We always traditional lecture, so we're the learners very, very passive. And then somehow we thought this miracle would happen by teaching them and us being all the lecturing, us doing all the thinking, and there's just a sea of people paying attention to us. And now what's happened is that that's not working. So that's where the lab really comes into play, and that's where my job with the simulation comes into play, because we can actually come into the lab, let you make those mistakes, and there's the big part, because everyone's going to make mistakes. And then what happens is it's a safe environment. We can fix those mistakes, and then you won't make those again.
You always hear about lab and being in lab and what you got to do. You know, everyone's excited about giving an IV, starting an IV, giving shots or anything like that. When you get in lab, though, that's when you really know, like, that's where all the skills come out. You know, you learn about it, you read about it, you hear the teachers just put it in your head and everything like that. But you get in lab and it's where you get to like let everything out and actually do something productive.
Every single year, we have added a new high fidelity to medium to low. It doesn't matter. We've incorporated something new every year. But we have models for everything, all the way from just a simple arm that's attached to blood so that when you stick it, blood comes out, all the way to mannequins that completely talk to you. They blink, they have heart sounds, they have lung sounds. The IV really runs, you really give them meds. So what we've done is we replicated the hospital environment inside the lab now. And so when students come in, they actually come in as a group and take care of patients.
You know, they have those awesome technology in there. Our teachers can sit back and be the patient through a computer. You know, we'll have the patient in the bed and everything, but they can work through the computer to be the patient. They can change like their blood pressure, any of their vital signs and what is going on with the patient. They can talk through the patient will talk to us. We can mess up in there. They want us to mess up in there, so we learn from what's going on.
After it's done, we go into a debriefing mode, which to me is where the true learning takes place. There's the place where you're sitting there and you're going, okay, they got this. And I've never seen a time where students want more of something. They never dread coming to lab. They're not watching the clock, and actually when it's time for a break or it's time to leave for the day, they're like, really? This has passed so fast. When do we get to come back? And then they come back to you, and the biggest thing is when they come back and go, I was in clinic, Miss Haley, and all of a sudden I had a patient who was mad at me and angry. And I knew exactly what to say and I knew what to do. And it was not as traumatizing either. Or I had to do oxygen for the first time. And I had to put it on independently. There was no one there, and I knew exactly what to do. Or I caught a mistake that happened. And I saw that, and so that's a big thing for me. So you can see I'm actually learning and doing. That's where you know that it's working.